Hi, first grade boys and girls. I hope everyone is having a magnificent Monday. So this week we are going to be reviewing our trick words that we've learned. And since we don't really mark our trick words, I mean, we circle them in sentences, but we don't mark them like we do the words we can tap out. And we don't really build them with magnetic tiles. So we're going to be doing some different kinds of things this week with trick words. So I'm looking forward to some different activities. But first we do always echo our sounds, and we start with our vowels. So I'm going to say it, and then I want you to echo it back to little echo. Okay, ready? A, apple, A. A, safe, A. E, ed, E. E, peat, E. I, itch, I. I, pine, I. O, octopus, ah. O, home, O. U, up, up. U, mule, U. U, rule, oo. Okay, and now let's do some vowel teams. And I'm just going to choose a few of my favorite. What are your favorite vowel teams? I know I really like E, jeep, E. And I like O, a boat, O. And I like O, school, oo. And O, book, And you know my favorite one, O, toe, O. I just think that one is really funny. So first of all, I'm going to go through all of your words this week, the trick words. And as I go through them, I want you to think about what they mean and how you could use them in a sentence, because you're going to be writing sentences for them this week. And also think of what is a good trick or a rule to help you remember how to spell them. I know sometimes in our class we would all share our different ways and little tricks that we have to help us remember our trick words. So I want you to think about that as we say them together. Okay, so let's look at our first one. That one is work. You can remember it has O-R in the middle. That can be a trick for you. And then we have write. Remember, this is a homophone, because the other kind of right means like your right hand, or like, yes, you're right. Okay, this one means to write something like your name, or your words, or a sentence, or a story, right? So this one has digraph W-R. And if you can remember that, and the W is silent, then we can sound out ite. It's vowel consonant E. Then this one is also a homophone, there. Remember the other kind of there, T-H-E-R-E, means a place, like it is over there. This kind of there means it belongs to somebody, okay? So like people, or even pets and animals sometimes, like it could be their dog bone, right? So this kind of there means it belongs to someone. And I didn't have a card for because, so I had to make some of these cards. That's okay, we're being flexible, right? So we talked about how because has the word be at the beginning, and then it has use at the end, even though it doesn't sound like use. That's sort of like a trick to help you remember. Just don't forget it has like all, A-U, okay, like A-U, August, all. Then we have want, and that one sounds like it has an O, but you just remember that's an A there. Can you think of a sentence for want? I want some pizza right now. I'm really hungry and we're going to have pizza. So then we have the word great. And we thought of how it has eat at the end, even though it doesn't sound like that. If you can remember how to spell eat, and just put a GR in the front and it makes it great. Okay, and then we have no, which is also a homophone. So if I took off my K and my W, we would have the word no like no. Can't do that. But this kind of no means, right, I know that. Do you know this word? Then we have people. People I know, we had a little rhyme that we would say, and I think I heard Mrs. Cora say that she always called it Peopoli. But we had a little rhyme and we would say P-E-O, P-L-E. And that kind of helped us remember how to spell people. Then we have month, which you can almost kind of sound out. If you just remember that's not an U, that's an O, month. You know what month it is right now? And then we had this one last week, almost. And I remember we talked about how it's like the word all, but only one L. And then most you can sort of sound out. Okay, so we're back to work. And what we're going to do is we are going to look at our words and we're going to say them really quickly, because the thing about trick words is that you need to know them like that, right? So that when you're reading, you don't have to think about the word, you just are able to read it quickly. Okay, so I want you to look at our words and let's say them together as I point to them. Ready? Work, right, there, because, want, great, no, people, month, almost. How'd you do with all those? Did you remember them? Okay, so what you're going to do for the rest of the time is you're going to play bingo. So I have put a bingo card in the newsletter that you can print out, and it has nothing on it because you're going to write your trick words in the boxes. So you get to make your own bingo card. And there's a lot of boxes, so you're going to have to write your trick words more than once. You're at least going to have to write them 2 times, and a few of them you'll have to write 3 times. So maybe pick some of your favorite ones. And then have someone to call out a letter, maybe your parent or an older sibling, call out a letter and a word, and you're going to put a chip, and you can make your chips anything you want them to be. They can be buttons or pennies or any kind of coin, really. Something small that you're going to use as your bingo chip. And if you have that word under that letter, you put a chip on it, and 5 in a row wins, right? Like regular bingo. So I want you to have a lot of fun with that and let your teachers know how it goes. And on Wednesday, we will be skywriting some of our words, and we'll also be talking about quotation marks. Do you remember what those are? All right, we'll be talking about that on Wednesday. So I want you to go out and have a magnificent Monday, and I'll see you later. Bye.